Josh! Josh! Don't let me fall!
Petri? Good luck, soldier.
Thanks. Mom.
I miss your brother, Alex. Everyone's gone. We're never gonna find them.
We're going to Silent Hill.
You won't be going anywhere till I get some answers.
Hey! Josh!
Live, good. Live posts are out. Awesome. God, it's been like a whole week. How do I stream anymore?
Where's my squad? Are they here? Did they make it? Hey! Hey, talk to me! Say something! Oh, God! Oh, God! Hey! Hey, what are they doing? What's going on there? Hey, where are you taking me? No! Hey! No! Where am I? Hey, what is this place? Hey, where are you taking me? No! Where am I, man? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Don't leave me here!
Three, two, one, go.
Josh, is that you? Josh, where are you going? Josh, stop!
Bug buddy. And I fuck it up. Alright, this run's dead. This run's gonna die so fast. I should just read that right there. Oh. I failed bug drop. Not so easy, bug buddy, after. He took offense to that. Shouldn't have said that. I'm probably not going to be talking too much. My throat's still a little sore. I sound better, but my throat's still a little sore from coughing throughout the week. Okay, it feels like there's something in the back of my throat, and if I talk the wrong way, the wrong volume or pitch, I can still break out into a coughing fit, so it's like...
They told me Robbie was here.
It's like, alright, so monotone. And we don't talk too loud, and we talk fine, and I sound like a normal human being, and it's weird.
Guess you're not my friend.
Okay, I'll go see if I can find him.
This one's like super dead though, because I failed bug drop. That cutscene did not want to skip either. What the heck? All this time lost from no bug skip. Bad. That's real bad. How's everyone doing? What's everyone up to? Yeah, what's everyone up to these days? How's everyone doing? Having a good 2025 so far?
Bad dream?
Everyone enjoying GDQ? I did watch a couple of them. The Go-Go Gadget Byron was fantastic. And I also watched the Olympus Wind Waker one, and that brought back memories. Because I first got into speedrunning because of I can't speak, Narcissa back in like 2013. Back when like that route was in that period where it's like rapidly people are finding new stuff, and it's like super swimming routing was just kind of starting to happen and be found and stuff, and it's super cool. And like every couple days there's a new world record, and I would just like play League of Legends because I didn't have a job and watch the speedruns, and it was sick. Big part of what got me into trying to speedrun. So seeing where that run's at now is wild. I remember back in the day I'd wanted to learn the run. It was a bit hard with the idea of the zombie hovering because I'm really bad at mashing.
That's strange.
My thumbs do not like to mash. And now there's like the super swim, the manual super swim. Like if I learned it, I would not do manual super swim. I'd also probably think it'd be more fun to do all dungeons, because that's closer to the run I fell in love with. And what's it called? Barrier skip looks horrendously obnoxious to learn. I say running Homecoming. I've always wanted to learn a Zelda game. I tried learning Twilight Princess for GameCube at one point, and I got to where I got bridge skip and all that. I got to the point where you had to manipulate enemies to jump out of bounds as a wolf, and I just could not do the enemy manipulation. I could not get it. I've discovered enemy manipulation is the bane of my existence. I have to manipulate an enemy. I'm not gonna. I can't do the run. There's like minor enemy manipulations in like Silent Hill 3 and stuff that I just can't do either. I'm so bad at it. I still wouldn't mind learning one. I recently watched Mr. Shasta when he was like derusting and going for the new world record in Phantom Hourglass. That looked like a lot of fun. Maybe that's what I'd do. I learned a Zelda game. It's a much longer run though, and I'm pretty bad at sticking with long runs. So. Bobby, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? What were you doing today? Oh no. My brain just fired on what that puzzle was. Howdy, Raiders. I'm Sam. I speedrun a variety of games, mostly horror. Mostly Homecoming. Homecoming is, I'm always ending up back here. You came at a good time. We're in one of the funnest sections of Homecoming right now. This is actually a new strat. This new house route. It's kind of hard, and I am messing stuff up right now. Uh-oh. As I said, I'm messing stuff up. So, okay, there's the door. This run's like dead. This is just like my first warm-up run of the day. Yes, you don't want to be at the door. We want to pick up the mask. Doing all of this deloaded is new. We used to not do this because if you mess up, the run dies like instantly. But it's faster, so now we're doing it. And it's, very inconsistent. I'm probably going to be plus like 40 here. And probably reset the run after this house, but... First run in like a week, so it's good practice to go through it even if I've already messed up at least once. Am I muted? Wait, did I check to see if I was muted before I started the stream? Hold up a minute. Oh no. That line was too perfect. Went right past. I went through the little gap. Okay, I was not muted, and then someone was at my door, so then I did mute. Okay. And this is, like, the hardest part. This is why you didn't just reset immediately, is I want to practice this skip, because this is a huge run killer. Hold on, I think I got it. Yeah. So, we can't see any of the walls. Everything's deloaded, and I have to clip through a wall there. It's really finicky. It doesn't like to be... It doesn't like you to clip through, and if you clip through at the wrong spot, you'll actually void out and die. If you clip through at the other wrong spot, you'll get boosted up and get stuck in the roof. And it takes you forever to get out. Okay, yeah, so we'd be plus 47. Gonna restart the run there. But yeah. That's the Otherworld house. It's very funky now and very hard. Which is why I do one stream a week, because even though I'm not super grinding this game right now, I feel like if I take too long of a break from it, I'll be so bad when I come back. It'll take me so long to de-rust it that I'm just like, runs once a week to keep the muscle memory and everything going. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, talk to me. Say something. Oh, God. Oh, God! Hey, what are they doing? What's going on there? Hey, where are you taking me? No. Hey! No. Where am I?
Yeah, welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, what is this place?
I stream
Hey, where are you taking me?
mostly horror games, as I said. I also do casual stuff.
Where am
Warning ahead of time that I do stream League of Legends. I know some people can't about that. Hey, Guniziel, Happy New Year. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Jesus. 80 months. 80!
Don't leave me here.
80! It looks like a pog face. We're a little pog face. We're pogging. Look at that. Ah, you're right. You're new here. Well, welcome, new here. Hi there. Oh, I see. There's a first by your name. Right, you're a first-time chatter. I got you. Welcome in, first-time chatter. I was just saying to the lovely folks who came on over from Hobby Tan's stream. I stream mostly horror games, though I do stream other games. I'm also a sucker for, like, comfy games. It's like horror comfy with no in between. It's horror comfy in League of Legends. My life is a mess. That's just about it.
Where are you going?
Yeah, right now, I'm doing Homecoming. I usually only stream Homecomings on Tuesdays right now, but I was sick this past week and missed it, and I want to do one Homecoming run a week, as I was saying, because I don't want to have to de-rust it later, so I want to keep my muscle memory nice and de-rusted. I'm actually thinking, I've been wanting to do a little... I mentioned horror twice because League of Legends is the second horror, and it's always there, waiting. What was I thinking of? But yeah, with GDQ and watching runs, I'm like, I kind of want to grind. I want to grind. So I'm like, next week might just be a Homecoming. I might actually buckle down and really grind. Like, these are just usually, when I do Tuesdays, I usually do just a couple no reset runs. Maybe reset here or there, but just like low stakes, just for fun. Do them to keep the like rust away, and just because they're fun to do, and I think it's a really cool run. But I'm thinking next week, just doing a week's worth of grinding. See if I can break the spell and get a PB. That's my plan for next week. So if anyone's enjoying this, you'll have another week of this to go, and then I'll probably go back to just once a week if I don't PB. And the next up on my list, I'm planning to play Sorry We're Closed. That's our next casual game we're gonna get to. Probably after the week of Homecoming. And then I want to learn a new speedrun. Right now I'm thinking of the Another Code, like, remake. The first one, which is like an old DS puzzle game that got a Switch remake. I've been meaning to learn the Switch remake run because I ran the DS version and it was really hard to mash on my hands, and I think that game has a very big emulator buff because you have to mash your dialogue by tapping on the screen and mashing the button, like the A button, as fast as possible. And on emulator you can just click like a button and a mouse really fast, which is a lot easier to do fast, so it's just like faster that way. It's also much nicer on the hands. If you're gonna learn that game, I recommend learning it on emulator because it's just like, it is easier on the wrists. The way I found easiest to mash fast, because I'm right-handed, was actually holding the DS upside down in mashing sections and mashing mashing the A button with my left hand so I could tap with my right, because I could tap a lot faster with my right hand. Which is a bit goofy. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty goofy. But so the Switch version, the remake doesn't have that, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing through that. I still have to play through the second game that they remade as well. But I want to learn that speedrun at some point. So that's one of the potential runs. The other one is Tower on the Borderland. I've been meaning to learn forever. There's a number I really want to learn. I just don't know which to do next. That's always the struggle. It's like, what is my next? Oh, wait, right. Before I learn a new speedrun, I have to go back to Those Who Remain. So I recently ran a game called Those Who Remain. And the game has some optimization issues that made me not really want to grind it or run it more than I had. I briefly got world record for a week. And then another runner came in and found a bunch of skips. So, well, I was planning not to come back, and I was like, oh, I'm fine if someone else takes world record. The other runner went, oh, I found all these skips. I'm like, ooh, I want to at least learn the skips and have a run with the skips. It'd feel bad not to have those. So, I'll probably be going back to that after our week of Homecoming, and then I'll learn something else. And so next week is Homecoming. Week after is going to be casual, so we're closed, and Those Who Remain. And then the week after that's going to be new stuff, and it's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. Okay, hopefully. My schedule's a bit wonky right now too, because I've been sick, so my shifts have changed, and then we have people away, so my shifts have been weird, but my work schedule should be back to normal next week. So my usual streaming days are Tuesday nights. I usually stream Homecoming, and then Thursday and Friday I'll usually stream in the evening or in the morning, one of the two. They're my days off, so it's sometime there. Those are like my usual 3 days for streaming, and then I'll try to sneak in streams occasionally on other days after work. So like today, Saturday is usually I go out for like Magic the Gathering standard local events, but just because I've been sick, I didn't want to risk getting anyone else sick, so I'm like, okay, I'll go home, I'll do my Homecoming stream. That's normally a Tuesday thing. Sunday is one of the days I usually stream, but I have family stuff tomorrow, so there won't be a stream tomorrow. And then Tuesday is alright. I already said my regular stream day, yeah, and then Monday, Wednesday, I usually have stuff in the evening after work, so I usually can't. So, yeah, it's usually Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sundays are optional sometimes. Sunday's the most likely fourth day if I get a fourth day. But I also work retail, so my gifts change every couple months or so and after stuff.
Home. Feels strange
strange to be back here again.
But yeah. Anyways, that's probably it about me. Managed to talk enough to get through the entire dream section. Look at us.
Strange.
We get to do the house again and hopefully not mess it up really badly like the last run. I mean, last run, the run was bad from the start because I didn't get bug drop. There we go. Third try's not very good, but we'll take it. I realized what I was doing wrong at least. I was still holding, when I swapped weapons, I was still holding the input to the right instead of letting go of the input part. You want to have no directional inputs held when you swap a weapon. You want to drop your directional input like the same time you swap your weapon. It tends to like to give you the grab more consistently. And then this one's not quite the same. Okay, the backup worked there. Let me out. Alright, and now we don't have to knife plunk anymore, because knife plunking is the hardest part of the run, for me. There's one more knife plunk. But that's at the end of the game, so that can kill the run there, if we get there. I'll try to do no reset run, because there's a bunch of new viewers in. Probably should have done that last run, but last run was really bad, and we were already partly in, so now people get to see more of the run. So, this house section is a lot of fun because there's the 3 levels that you have to pull levers to load different parts, and we're just gonna drop ourselves down between levels a bunch and do a bunch of stuff with stuff deloaded. It's goofy, it's fun, it looks cool. That's all I want from a speedrun, really. So we'll like clip into this wall, fall through the floor, fall down, pick up this knife, go pick up some more items. We're gonna clip into this wall, fall through into. Oh no, I'm stuck on an invisible wall. You can re-aim to like move yourself to get off. And then we have to go through the kitchen while it's reloaded. Okay, this time I did not miss the mask. I got it correctly. That was like the big thing I missed last time. We got through the wall. Got through the wall before the bug got on us, which is important because if the bug gets on you first, you have to pull it off before you can get through the wall, which wastes like 5 or 6 seconds. And you actually want it on you before you get to the lever, otherwise it'll jump on you as you pull in. You're in the cutscene and you have to pull it off after, otherwise it won't let you interact with this puzzle, so you still lose the time. But if you have it on you when you pull the lever, it dies instantly. It's goofy. So we're gonna get the last few items for puzzles. And we're gonna clip back into the unloaded kitchen. Go into the dining room, and there's unloaded here a thing for the mask for the puzzle. Reverse around. Into this part of the wall, fall into the unloaded basement, turn and go towards this light, get the last knife, move to the side, and then we can do the knife puzzle. Now, the real struggle is clipping through this wall, which I think... Okay, I hear myself walking. We got really fast. That was really good. Now I have to traverse a bit of unloaded area. Nice, okay. Flip through the last door. Okay, that was a really good Otherworld house, actually. That was quite a good Otherworld house. Could be a tiny bit better, but I'll take any time save I can get. This next split is kind of irrelevant. It's mostly just movement here. But the movement does matter, because if you approach any of these QTE, like, climb-up sections at the wrong angle, it makes you wait, like, a second and a half before you can interact with the things. So you need to kind of turn at the right speed to approach everything at the right angle to interact with everything as fast as possible. I'm still probably going to lose time on this split, because there's one clip at the end, and on my PB, I got it, like, ridiculously fast. I'm pretty sure it was a gold, and I don't think I'm ever repeating that. So.
Wheeler, are you there? Wheeler, come in.
Yeah, this is mostly just running through the streets. I didn't really have, like, there's not much going on here. The biggest problem is that the next section was too long. If I didn't put a split here, I actually messed that up. That did not want me to go through the first time, so we lose 5 seconds. Pain. I thought I was gonna lose like half a second, and then I just messed up and didn't get the clip at all. Unfortunate. This clip's been trolling me a bit lately, but that was good. That was... so we actually have to destroy this glass to load the next part of the level. Fastest to just shoot it. So. But it does lag sometimes. Because the level's going in. This one, you do the opposite. The other one you just turn to the side. This one you turn to the side, then turn the other way. It's a bit weird. And now we have to do this part unloaded. Hooray! More unloaded walls to clip through. Okay, first one we're through. Okay. Second one we're through, and now I have to... I am outside on geometry you're not supposed to walk on, so it's really easy to get stuck, but we have to, like, wiggle our way until we load in. There we go, and then we want to stay as low as possible to hit a cutscene trigger from above. And then that puts us inside of the tunnel we were just on top of. That was all pretty good. That was pretty good all around. Take that. We just have a little dial puzzle. Alright, this has been a pretty okay prison. I think we just need good asphyxia RNG and we can save some time here. Asking for good asphyxia RNG can be a lot sometimes, though. This boss is the biggest troll of the run, probably.
I don't know, Wheeler, but we have to keep moving.
I love New Game so much because you get to just skip her, but in New Game Plus, it's faster to just shoot her to death. It's actually probably slightly faster to get an optimal kill on her in New Game, but it's just so, like, RNG-wise, you usually don't get it. But, no, okay. It's more consistent to go for the skip, especially if you can do the skip fast. We lost a bit of time there because Wheeler actually killed the enemy, so the door opened while we were clipping through it, which is actually slower because then you have to wait for the door than if you just get to clip through. How dare he do his job for once. Okay. Okay, she grabbed me. I tried to roll past, but kind of unlucky. Okay. That unfortunately means we're not saving time here. She has really, like, disturbing hitboxes. She has an attack where she spits and she spins around like she swivels, and if you're next to her, it's impossible to dodge. And sometimes her grab will gain that, and even if you're rolling past her and she should be grabbing past you, she'll still grab you. It's really frustrating. Best RNG is sometimes you can hit her into a stagger before she attacks, and then she just doesn't get the attack off. And when that happens, you save like 5-6 seconds. But it's super inconsistent. You just try to get as much damage as possible, so she'll go for the grab attack, then you try to, like, get past her without getting grabbed. But sometimes she still grabs you anyways. This clip, we're boosting up, which means it's a slower version of the clip. Oh, but it worked first try. That's nice. Okay, second try on that. That was pretty fast. That was pretty good. We didn't get the slide your back end through, but we bounced like entirely over the invisible wall there. And I didn't have to wiggle my way through after, so it's not as slow as it could have been. I don't think I'm saving time here though. But that was a pretty solid search clip. That's one of the biggest run killers. And like one of the least consistent clips in the game. So getting it fast is still nice. Yeah, it was good, but not like it wasn't optimal, so I still lost a second, but still very, very good. Normally that would not be cause for losing a PB because I should be saving time on prison and house 2, like more time on attic reset and house 2, but this is still a very good run so far. Until here. He did the attempt to stab twice, that's bad. The Q2Es in this game drop inputs all the time. It's really frustrating. If you mash too slow, it drops inputs, and if you mash too fast, it drops inputs. So if you mash really, really fast, you can just die on a QTE because it'll start dropping your inputs and think you're not mashing enough. It's really fun. Okay. We need to get some good guard RNG here. And some good clips. Okay, that was pretty good RNG. That one guy ran a bit forward, so I had to go around his corpse. But I want to save the last 2 shots for this guy, so I don't have to run up to him and knife him, and then... Okay. Oh, that was really good. That's really fast. Okay. That was incredibly fast for that clip. Wanna back or... Oh, no. Not... It didn't push me back. Oh no. that's not what's supposed to happen there. Okay, well, her run just died. That, it went from, like, that's an insane clip. Actually, maybe I can PB to no run's dead, because for some reason, when I did this, it's pulling me back in. It's not supposed to pull me back in. It's supposed to push my butt end out like that. That's unfortunate. We just went from... Ooh, maybe we can PB to... No, where the run is very dead. It only takes one clip to go wrong, and suddenly you're like half a minute behind in this game. It is very hard to get top times because of that, but this clip wants to be funny now too. That's fine. Run's already dead, so doesn't matter if that doesn't go well. It's always one of the like more simple clips too that falls apart. You get the hardest one, and then the regular one just goes nope. And you're like, oh, well, that's unfortunate. This is the last boss. I messed up flipping through that door a few times too, so we're gonna lose more time here, but yeah. Alright, fine. The run was already dead. And that's the run. That's still like... I think that time would still be third easily. So, definitely still a very good run. Really only issues with 2 clips that were really bad, and then everything else was pretty decent. I am known to fumble my layer clips, though. I am a serial choker when it comes to this game, I gotta say.
Never meant for this to happen. Here, buddy. Take this. God.
Hey, well, that is Silent Hill Homecoming. Have this funny, goofy ending that somehow, based on the options you can choose, and the options are defaulted to by you skipping where you get to choose them, you can just get this ending, and it's super goofy.
God. What are you doing? Get away from me! No! No!
You ever wonder how a pyramid head is made? Alright. Then we have to skip the credits as fast as possible so that YouTube doesn't copyright strike the video. Classic Silent Hill gameplay. Skip the song, skip the song! Fine. Yeah, we get to run it back. That was pretty good. If we can keep that momentum up into a few more good runs like that, we could actually get a shot at a real PB today. That was a pretty good shot up until church. Bad RNG, or up until prison. The bad RNG on asphyxia was unfortunate. We had good RNG there. That could have been an actual PB. If I didn't choke the end. As I did.
What's going on there? Hey, where are you taking me? No. Hey! No. Where am I? Hey, what is this place? Hey, where are you taking me? No! Where am I, man? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Don't leave me here!
Right, 3, 2, 1, go. This is one of the QTEs that you can mash too fast on and then fail. I do it every once in a while. Then have to restart on the journey, and it's really embarrassing. I don't think that's the best angle. Gotta move to the side. When you go into cutscenes like that, you get a bit more distance if you roll or if you go in, like, strafing to the side. So we try to strafe into the side there to get us close enough to immediately interact with the keypad. I didn't quite come at the right angle, though, so I didn't get enough distance. That's why you'll see me, like, roll here to get a bit of extra distance. Stream section, there's not a ton to do. There's like those small optimizations, like the rolls and that. And then you get bug drop. But bug drop is like the one glitch in this area. The only time the glitch is useful in the run. It's really the only thing you have to get in this section to save sometimes, so. I don't think I got a bug for bug drop in my PB, which is why it's a 504, which is pretty bad. You can get like as low as a 498. I'm not going to get something like that because I didn't get the quick keypad, but I might be able to get like a 501 or something. If I properly get bug drop. So we turn the light off for the other enemies so they don't target us, but we turn it back on for the bugs because we want a bug to jump. Like this. Good, we got a bug. I'm gonna turn my light off so that the nicers down below don't aggro me, hopefully. And then we're gonna click to drop down and pull the bug off at the same time, and it freaks out. And just kind of does both. And then you just... the button to pull the bug off is also the roll button, so they just both kind of counteract each other and you just roll off the edge. It's kind of cool. It's a really neat glitch, and again, literally the only place it's relevant. That we know of. Actually, I wonder if you could do something like that in Otherworld House when you pull the lever. If you pull the lever with the bug on, so here I'm going to run to the left to try to get a bit more to the left for in this cutscene. But yeah, I wonder if in Otherworld House, when we pull the lever, if you could do that, and when the cutscene plays, roll further away. That might be something to test sometime. That could be cool. Maybe after this run, I'll test that idea.
They lied.
Is there anything I can do?
Find Robbie. I want my toy.
I haven't seen any toys around here.
Guess you're not my friend.
Okay, I'll go see if I can find it.
You want to be a little bit more to the left here, and then to the left because it just lets you get to that door. Fraction of a second sooner. And here you just roll in immediately. Your interaction box actually extends really far to the left. As you'll see, I'm interacting with like the hole without getting all the way over to it, which is nice. And then this QT, if you fail it, it's instant death, which makes the whole dropping inputs when you mash too fast really funny. Because this hole is just notorious for killing people at times and having to restart. And then when you roll here, you don't want to mash A, because if you end up too close to the drawing right in front of you, and you're mashing A, you can pick up the drawing on the same frame. You get the rabbit in your inventory, and you'll just get the photo, and you won't get the rabbit. And the rabbit won't spawn, and you'll soft lock the game. Okay, 5 minutes pretty good. But not getting the early keypad, that's a pretty decent dream. Need to take that. 4-second time advantage.
Bad dream? I'm gonna be talking a bit less. As I mentioned, I was sick earlier this week. I had a really bad cough, and my throat's still kind of sore from it. So, if you manage to skip that cutscene, that's the thumbs up. Like, slow tap it. It just start over and over.
Hello? Huh, that's strange.
If you just hold start too long, it like weird. Anyways, yeah, my throat's a bit sore, and because I've been talking a bunch to try to explain what's going on and introduce the run to everyone new here, I'm starting to feel it. Oh, this is not good. Ew. Oh, we had such a good dream, and now sometimes this clip trolls me. This does not want to work. Ever. We lose all of our time. And more. That was 16 seconds. That's real bad. I can feel it in my throat already. Hopefully not going to start coughing on.
gonna chat a tiny bit less, a bit more run. Oh, but got it first try. I don't want to let me drop though. Little less nice. Little nest light. Like lice, but they're all little nests. I'm really excited. I'm taking a bit of a break from League because last season really tilted me. They reset people's ranks and put them way lower. I just like, I don't know, I got on like losers queue because I played one day where I was really sick. I went like 4-20 or something, and just every game after that, it didn't matter like what you're doing. It's just like someone on your team is AFK. It was just, it stopped being fun. It was just like, even the games you win, it's because the opponent's AFK. It was just like, got really degenerate. So, taking a break. Probably just gonna play normals when I do play it. Have some fun. But it means more time for streaming and playing other games, catch up, and reading up. I'm lost. I overturned there. You have to like turn to the left as you're going there, and if you over... This... Yeah, okay. This run's dead. Did not manage to get the clip to let me through the wall before the bug got to me. Unfortunate. But yeah, I've been doing more reading, which has been nice. Last year I spent a lot of time doing like reading challenges to try out new genres and stuff, but this year I'm like, I just want to read what I want to read. I've got a few challenges, but not nearly as many as last year, and then I've just been like binge reading anything that catches my eye. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm like reading backlog books that are like, oh, book 2 of a series I enjoyed book 1 of. Instead of trying to find new stuff, and it's just like, oh yeah, I was guaranteed to enjoy this, and so I did, instead of being like a 50-50 and working my way through stuff I'm not enjoying. Delightful. I think it's good to expand your horizons and try new stuff. Like, I discovered I really like memoirs by doing that, but then it's also important to enjoy the things you enjoy. It spat me out. This house is becoming a nightmare. Things are going very not good. Which leaves me with a bad premonition for this clip. The most important one. Okay, it worked. Premonitions don't matter. Get stuff done. Yeah. That one's into a very good house too. That's a lot of time lost. We at least got the last clip fast, which is the hardest clip, so that's nice that we're getting that a bit consistent. I prefer doing no resets because I get practice on skips like that. I'll sometimes reset if it's like really bad. Like early on too. And then I just got to show a new run to people. Probably no reset this one because it's good practice is important. I know some people like to just like they'll just make a save and load one part over and over again and just practice that one part over and over again. I prefer just doing no resets. I think they're more fun. I think they're more enjoyable for people to watch. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe some people don't like watching a dead run for like another 20 minutes, but I know back in the day I didn't mind if a run was dead. I just thought it was so cool to see. They still do to a large degree.
Wheeler, Wheeler, are you there? Wheeler, come in.
I'm saying I try not to reset. You can see 260 finish, 640. Oh. Sorry, I sneezed, and then I muted to hold another sneeze, which is why I wasn't moving out of that. I was like muting and unmuting. This is fine. This run's dead. This is a bad split. I'm trying not to sneeze, and now my throat really hurts after that. It was like, maybe this isn't so bad, and then I sneezed, and now my throat's like raw. Ugh. This is fine. Excuse me. With this one. We brute forced our way in after it decided not to. We lose a bit more. I think no resets are good practice too, just so like, if you ever want to do marathons, you gotta be able to react to any circumstance. I want to race as well. I miss races. I loved races. Like back in the day, they were such a fun part of community stuff. Was just racing. I should see if Schmumbler just wants to do races someday. Like just do a bunch of homecoming speedruns live for. That could be really fun. Actually, this game is volatile enough that you could get like, oh, I can't get down like this. I can't. I'm too high, and I can't lose my height. There we go. I lost height. They hit the trigger. But like stuff like this, like, can happen on any run and just kill a run. So you could have people who aren't top runners probably still do okay against some top runners, just depending on how lucky and unlucky people are on some of the stuff. Homecoming is actually a great race game.
God, where the hell are we? I don't know, Wheeler, but we have to keep moving.
I mean, you know what? This run's like dead. I'm gonna show off Asphyxious. Cause it's cool. Why not? Let's we jump out the window. This run's already dead. I may as well show off. This is like a new game. Yep. We have to backtrack that way to make sure we load the rest of the level. We need to like flip to boost up onto this ledge. And yeah, this is the part of the level that we loaded by backtracking. Onto here. Down. Careful. All the way off and die. And then interact with the door from behind, and we skipped asphyxia. That was a bit slow. That wasn't really fast. I also decided to do that like last seconds.
Josh, wait.
Yeah, that's asphyxia skip. It's really cool. One of my favorite skips in the game. This series of skips, I guess. Oh, oop. Wrong buttons. Wrong button. I forgot to split, and then I hit the wrong split to skip the split, and went back a split, and then I had to go forward a split. Oh no, I messed up my splits really bad. That's fine. Turbo dead. Alright. I say not skipping that cutscene for some reason.
Bitch.
It's fine.
It's finished.
And I said, oh, next week might be all homecoming. Next week might just be like Tuesday and Thursday homecoming, and then Friday might be starting story work. I didn't want to like put too much time into grinding homecoming right now, but a one-off day sometime doesn't seem that bad. Missed a shot. Was after knife two of them. At least they ran after me. That's nice. Okay, that was slow too because I am bad at aiming. Ah, he slid out of the wall. No, don't slide out of the wall. You need to be in the wall. Come on, get back in there. Let me through the wall. That's gonna let me through if I re-aim. Maybe? It really doesn't want to let me through. This is weird. Oh, I stuck again. Normally if you start, like, if you get into this part, you... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, you just have to re-aim it, lets you through. I had to re-aim like 4 or 5 times. That was weird. That's fine. Watch me not fail this clip. Yeah, look, I got it this time, unlike the last run, where it killed the run. Only messed that one up on that. Yeah, I still messed this one up though. Really doesn't want to work. Why does this not want to work? So it used to be... Yeah, that does not want to work. This is not getting me deep enough. Do I need to start? Maybe that's it. Maybe I have to look more to the... Seems like the issue. This looks right. Okay, this is not a good one. That's fine. We at least finished the run. And got to do some funny stuff.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Bogeyman, Alex. Bogey. Skip, 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 skip. Don't get me demonetized. Alright.
Where's my squad? Are they here? Did they make it? Hey, hey, talk to me. Say something. Oh God. Oh God. Hey, hey, what are they doing? What's going on there? Hey, where are you taking me? No. Hey! No. Where am I? Hey, what is this place? Hey, where are you taking me? No! Where am I, man? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Don't leave me here!
Three, two, one, go.
Josh, is that you? Josh, where are you going?
I was all like, yeah, next week's all gonna be homecoming week. And now I'm like, playing him like, do I wanna only play homecoming next week? That sounds awful. I'm still kind of burnt out from my last homecoming grind. Next week might just be like, I'll probably do homecoming for a bit at some point. And next week might be like miscellaneous speedrun. Like I might speedrun a bunch of stuff. I might just do a stream that's like, I'm just gonna speedrun like 3 or 4 different games. Why not? Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe after this run we'll go do some other games for fun. In the night. That could be fun. That way I don't get rusty with other games too that I didn't turn my light off. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. from the nurses.
Joshua, is that you?
I'm busy. Go away.
What are you doing here?
I want my toy.
This flashing from the screen is actually like
Someone brought me home.
really hard on my eyes. When I was grinding this game last, I started having like
They
eye
lied.
strain issues.
Anything I can do?
Find Robbie. I want my toy.
I haven't seen
It
you
sucks.
around here.
Guess you're not my friend.
Okay, I'll go see if I can find him.
Did not lose our arm. Ooh, 415. Very good dream.
Bad dream? Home. Feels strange to be back here again. Hello? Hello? Huh, that's strange.
Me through. Let me in. Okay. It was a bit slow of a clip, but we'll take it. Okay, okay, that was pretty good. First try. Now I just have to fall through the floor, please. Ooh. Okay, pretty good. Hello? How did that not let me pick it up? How did I get so far into the corner there? Oop. The turning something feels super messed up. Like, feels like things are super overturning or underturning. Ah, what failed? Okay. It still fairly slow. That was nice. And I didn't get stuck up top for one. No, don't open. That's my turns move really bad. What am I doing? There, I backed up more than turned. Is slower because he moves slower walking backwards. At least the clips are going a little bit. I was hitting B to go back and it wasn't letting me back out of there into the cutscene. That was really weird. It like got stuck for it. There it did. Investigate came up and I'm mashing A and it didn't want to drag. Things are being strange and funky right. Oh, I don't think this is working. That didn't. No, the only run where I failed this clip, the one where everything else was going good at first. Failed it twice. If I didn't fail that twice, we maybe could have broken even on time still. We're gonna lose a bunch of time. Almost could have broken even. Still on an average pace. Like, this is still technically GPA. That was not great. Yeah, if we didn't accidentally open the door and didn't fail that twice, we could have been really far ahead, actually. Everything else was pretty good. No, there's one or two other clips that were like second try, or even that. That shows how much time save I have on House 2 if everything goes perfect. Even only going mediocre, I only lost 13 seconds. Why am I running forward? What am I doing? That's more time lost. Choking now. Everybody's choking now. Mom's spaghetti. Why do they keep saying like fuck? What?
Wheeler, Wheeler, are you there? Wheeler, come in. Hell.
Through? Okay, thank goodness. Losing some time because I randomly ran forward for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Goofy. Okay, that though. I missed the shot though. Failed to clip in. Okay.
All right, Wheeler, I made it in. I'm gonna look around.
Pretty decent load. We're low enough to get the cutscene right away. That's nice. Yeah, this is probably gonna come down to asphyxia ING. Excuse me, I'm pressing A. Interact with it. Hello?
God, where the hell are we? I don't know, Wheeler, but we have to keep moving.
Girl. Did not. Means I get hit. I was not far enough ahead. Means I lose time. Wait. They hit me while I was clipping through the door. That's mean. I'm gonna lose the run to that. I'm actually gonna lose the run to that. That's brutal.
Judge Hall.
See, I was really far to the side of her and she still grabbed me. This boss sucks. And this time she doesn't. Well, humbug this ING nightmare. We got bad as Fixer ING, as well as got trolled by the I forget what they're called, but the scythe guys.
Josh, wait.
Actually hit me out of the clip through the door after hitting me already. Just like that. Run is over. We'll finish it out though. It's still good late game practice. Oh, we voided out. Wee! Goodbye. Run is super dead. Turned a bit too far there. I was expecting to get the back clip because I hadn't gone at any of the other runs today. So now I'm not even my 4 runners. Yeah, this is expecting to see. There we go. Did not mean to pick up the spade. Now, just for that, you get shot. No. No, don't push me back out. No. Let me in the wall. I want to be in the wall. It's nice in the wall. Oh man, this does not want to work. today. Run is feeling it. No, why is it just spitting me out whenever I turn sideways? What's it doing? Like, will not let me stay in the wall at all. Again, it's just, what is going on? What is that? Okay, now it works. Okay, whatever. Sure, game. Be like that fickle mistress that you are. Thankfully, that wasn't a good run. If I was on, like, world record pace and that happened to me, I'd be so sad. I would be devastated. Because this was a not great, no reset run. Hey, we got that clip for at least this time. Oh, she was doing the spin thing. That's fun. That makes her run away from me, so it takes me longer to get to her for the final QTE. Lost a second off that.
I'm sorry, Josh. Never meant for this to happen. Here, buddy. Take this. God.
I just had a thought about a different game I routed recently. For some reason, my mind just went, what if you can do this? And mine went, what if you can? Maybe. Maybe that's something to look into. Whether that is or not, though, I gotta run to washroom. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll do a few more runs of this. I'll be right back.
Oh, God. What are you doing? Get away from me! No!
Hello, I'm back. Oh god, I missed a raid. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hi, Techie, thank you for the raid. I'm 5 minutes late. I was in the washroom. I'm so sorry. Uh, I'm getting over being sick, and my stomach decided that was the perfect time to empty itself. Whoops. Hi, raiders. Anyone who's left? Let me. Hi, raiders. Anyone who's left? Hi, Jesse. Welcome to the stream, Techie. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm so sorry I was gone. That was unfortunate. I'm back though. If anyone's still here, I'm back. Whoops. Yikes. Again, apologies. My stomach could not wait, and so I could not wait. But I'm back. I got like 2 more runs in me. We're gonna do some homecoming. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm so sorry I missed you, Raiders. I'm sorry I missed you, Techie. Thank you so much, Techie. Again, if there's anyone here, thank you for sticking around and waiting. I'm sorry. I should have put up a Be Right Back stream, but I did not have time. My stomach was like, time to go. And so I went. Oh god, alright. Oh. Hi.
Hey, what are they doing?
Hi, how are we today? How are we doing? I'm Sam. Hi, Kniziel. Welcome. Welcome to being still around. I appreciate you. Appreciate that you're still here. Is my internet okay? Looks like it is. Blue sky looks like it's down. That's unfortunate.
Hey, where are you taking me? No! Where am I, man? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Don't leave me here!
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Josh, is that you? Josh, where are you going?
Welcome to homecoming. Coming home.
Josh, stop!
Hey. I've let Techie down. Techie was like, oh, you can check out this sick speed run. You can check out Homecoming, and I let Techie down. All those viewers. Techie's the OG Homecoming. Techie is the person who got me into running Homecoming. And here they are, like a decade later, still trying to get people into Homecoming. I let them down. I wasn't here. I'm sorry, Techie. This run's for you. Alright, that'd be really funny if we actually PB'd after I said all that. At least I'm not having a coughing fit on stream. That would also suck. I've managed to avoid those. I almost had one earlier. Yeah. Somehow world record, like, those fools who didn't stick around. I was testing them. Testing whether they were up to the challenge to watch a world tour. Oh. I don't know why I did the Richard Nixon jowl shuffle there from Futurama. I didn't even do it well because I started to do it and my headset started falling off and I had to stop immediately. They even do the proper like jowl shape. This guy is very down right now. I can't even tweet out an well, not tweet. I can't even like post an apology to Techie. Wow. I'm feeling really loved today though. We got a raid from Techie and Hobby Pan. It's so sweet. Apparently I just need to stream on Saturday nights. The problem is I work Sunday mornings, so it's tied. And I'm usually out late Saturday because of standard. I get it, Saturday's the holidays. People like to watch stuff on the holidays. Probably more active to stream on the holidays, and here I am on Thursdays and Friday mornings. Like the days I can stream are so cursed. Tuesday evening, Thursday, and then like Friday mornings, because Friday nights, like I work early Saturday morning, so I have to go to bed early Friday night. My work schedule's so not good for like prime time stream viewing.
Joshua?
Although the early mornings aren't so bad because it is like night in Europe, so those streams are maybe okay. Like what time is it there right now? 4 a.m. or something? Why aren't you asleep, Kinesia? What are you doing?
They told me Robbie was here. They lied.
Is there anything I can do?
5 a.m.
Robbie, I want
3:48. Hey, I was close. I guess 4. I was very close.
Guess you're not my friend.
Sleep is for the weak, and it is the weekend, so it does not apply. This is true.
Bad dream?
Okay, you know what? That's a valid reason. For Persona 3, which has best girl Aegis, yeah, no. You good, you good. Like robot girls, they have hooves. It's a robot. She's a robot girl with hooves. That's all there is to it. It's like Signalis. There's robot girls with hooves. What more do you need? I don't know who Shirichu is. I don't know if that's a nickname or like an actual character. I think about Persona 3 and I think about Aegis. Okay. Full disclosure, I've never actually played Persona 3. I only watched the movies. I've always meant to play them. I've watched a number of people stream them, but I forget like every character's name. I've watched a number of people stream them, but
Feels strange to be back here again.
I don't like I remember the plot. I remember characters by designs and names, but
Hello? Huh.
I only ever experienced it secondhand through film or watching someone else stream. Oh, the big guy that died. Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if it was the goth girl, because I mean, she's pretty peak too. She has bad taste in men, though. And just socially awkward robot girls is like my personal hole. It is my Amigahara fault. That's it's my hole. It's made for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's peak, but she has bad taste in men. So it can never be reciprocated. Otherwise, you know you're Junpei, and no one wants to be Junpei. That's maybe some people do. People really like her, dude, just because. It's like the people want to be Krillin just because they like Android 18. And they're like, I want to be Krillin. Like, I'm a robot wife. And it's like, you know what? Fair and valid. Not gonna deny people that. That's true. He is the best Persona super character, and like I'd say he has some of the most depth of like the quote unquote super character. He's not just like stupid. He's like clearly like, yeah. He's like he's just the average guy. Like that's the thing. Everyone else is like kind of super geniuses. Junpei Super is just like average guy stupid. Like he's just the average guy who stumbled in there, which makes him somewhat relatable in that degree. Everyone else has these big life stories, and he's just like, I'm here. I'm Junpei. Somehow I got here. What's up? Oh, wow. That's an awkward. Oh. Everything was going so good, and then I failed this clip like 3 times. Disaster. Where's the door? Okay, at least we didn't grab this one. Let me through, before the bug! Okay, we made it. Barely made it. Oh, yeah. The bath stuff is a bad trope. Do people just don't knock on closed bathroom doors these days? Like, I don't know. I was always taught to knock. Bathroom doors closed, you knock. You knock before you open. You call out, you go like, is anyone in there? And you don't peep. Peeping's fucking weird. What was with like anime in Japan and being obsessed with peeping for a while? Like how fucked was that? Like oh, it's a Hot Springs episode, they're gonna peep. Ooh hoo hoo. It's like what? But why would you just be a fucking weirdo? Not hard not to be. It's really not hard to not be a weirdo. Okay, we fucked up. One sounds like it. That took us a few tries, so we're definitely losing time. Okay, we could have gone even, but messed up a number of clips here, actually. Including this one.
This has to be
No, most aren't that bad. Let's not get racist here. That's like tropes in media is one thing. Like most actual Japanese men don't keep or be weird like that. There's a lot of people who are like, the Japanese are all disgusting because of the media or whatever, and it's not. See, but when you phrase it as like, have you seen Japanese men outside? And I don't think there's more Japanese men who are disgusting than there are American men who are disgusting. I think it's the same amount. Right. Media just focuses on Japan more because of the anime and stuff, and because they're not white. So it's like you try to make it like, oh, look at these weird fucking foreigners. It's like, yeah, there's some that are really fucking weird, but like, yeah, I know that wasn't your intent. I'm just like clarifying because of the way it's worded and the fact that we're talking about like, it would have been better to just say like men outside of anime and not add the Japanese part, because like there are a lot of men who do disgusting things, but it is not like Japan has a special extra worse.
Wheeler, come in.
Again, you weren't trying to imply that, but I just have to, you know, say like, hey, yeah, it's coming across that, it can come across that way. Not good. Gotta be careful on how you're phrasing that. Get it? Because pretty sure English isn't your first language, right? I actually don't know. Is Germany, is English just a second language, or like when do people start learning? I guess it depends on the family, right? Person. Like I know you're implying about like the train stuff that's pretty prevalent, the stalker stuff that happens, or like the otaku culture stuff can be pretty bad. Is a small subsection. Okay, wow, you start learning it. Here we start learning French in like when we're 10, 11, like,
All right, Wheeler.
and then they stop caring whether you learn it after like 3 years. Such a joke. When they make you learn your second language at all here. I know you weren't trying to say anything particular about Japanese men, and you were more in general talking about like oh yeah, like bad tropes in anime, and then bad tropes happen, like you hear about the train stuff and bad stuff that happens. But the phrasing was just bad. That's all I'm saying. And that, like, to clarify, it's more of a problem with there are a lot of men who are problematic in that way. I think was what you were going for. Which, that is true. Just gotta clarify it's not specifically Japanese men. That's bad for. That's also not all men. It's one of the things too, like treating all men like they're disgusting villains and stuff is really bad, because that's where like men who are having trouble making friends who aren't other like men who want to be better or not be like that and are trying to learn it, if they get pushed into that, they're gonna be like, I can't find anyone who wants to be my friend. And the people who will want to be their friends anyways are gonna be like those dude bros who are disgusting, and who like they're gonna feel like someone accepts them, and it's gonna push and like makes a sort of echo chamber thing where it's they can like they kind of like make other men worse around, and they can fall into, oh, we got the good RNG. Huh. I don't know how to explain what I was trying to explain, but like it's important not to blame all men, because then it ostracizes men, and then like men who aren't bad, and they end up with a man who is bad. But it is important for all men to realize that men can be dangerous and bad, for them to, you know, point out when others stop it. Right. For men to stop being dangerous, you need the men who aren't dangerous to, you know, stand up. And not be punished for standing up, because if they're punished, then they're gonna stop, and then they're gonna end. Like, it creates, right? Or they need to be able to keep standing up while being punished. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. This. I don't know how to have an entire like gender studies talk in a stream. I don't know how to describe the stuff I'm trying to say in a way that makes sense or is helpful or good to people. I just run game fast. Yeah, like it should be treated as like all men have the potential, because you don't know which man it could be. But it's one of those too of, if you treat people like they're a villain before they've done something bad, right? It falls into the like guilty before proven, right? Everyone should be innocent until proven guilty, and while you can't do that always, you have to trust your vibes and your instincts. People have to understand that can also be, you know, racism based. The number of progressives. So the reason I got kind of hooked on the Japanese thing is I've been in a lot of progressive circles where people are like, yeah, you know, human rights, blah blah blah, equality, sexism is bad, all that stuff, and then they turn around and go, well, the Japanese make anime with fan service, so everyone in Japan are pedophiles. And it's like, that's just racism. And there's a lot of like white progressives who do like to just use their anime as bad, therefore all Japanese people is bad talking point, and it's really fucking weird. And it's like, you run into that a lot. It's like, oh cool, you're just trying to be racist. And I know that's not what you were going for, but when I saw that, I wanted to nip in the bud when I saw that it could be misinterpreted that way, because I don't want to get those people showing up in my stream. Well, that was a really good fight, actually. I remember someone talking about how, like, anyone who, like how all anime is bad because it's all, like freaks and stuff, and then they also turned around and were like, yeah, I like to watch Prisma Ilia because it has a black character, and it's, like, the only black character, and it's so good, and it's like, did you say Prisma Ilia? Like, hello, pot, meet kettle. What? Your favorite character is Kuro from Prisma Ilia, huh? And you're out here saying I support pedophiles for saying, like, or using the term, like, what was it, anti, in, like, so, like, idols use anti as an anti-fan, like someone who hates someone so much that they obsess over them to the point where they, like, stalk them and send them hateful stuff. They're not fans, they hate it. And this person's like, oh, you can't use anti that way, or you're supporting pedophiles, because it means this, and it comes from this place. They're like, it comes from fandom, and it means, like, anti-ship or whatever, anti-minor ship. And it's like, that's not even what it means. It means two characters you don't want shipped together. It has nothing to do, like, it started from X-Files people who didn't want Mulder and Scully shipped together. Like, that's where it started, so they didn't even know their own lore. It was used after by Buffy and people didn't want Buffy and Spike together because of the age gap. And that's where it started to get the other connotation, but its original meaning wasn't that. And this person misappropriated it and was like, they're so freaked about that. And then they go, yeah, I like Prismalia. Kuro's my favorite character. I'm like, you like the 10-year-old who kisses other 10-year-olds and wears barely any clothes. I see. Okay. Yeah. Nice. And, like, I see this all the time. And then they turn around and call, like, Japanese people racist and, like, all Japanese people racist and sexist and pedophiles. I'm like, okay. Like, that, yes, there are issues with those in Japanese media, but it does not mean every Japanese person is bad like that. Anyways, I'm gonna get off this topic, because this topic, I hate people on the internet so much. I hate people. People just freak. Yeah, anti is like anti-fan. Anti is literally just like a prefix to any word that means against, right? So antifa is anti the prefix, then fascist. So it's antifa is anti-fascist, right? Anti-fans are against fans, right? They're the opposite of a fan, right? That's all it means, right? It's like how poly means multiple, right? So you can have polyamory, which is like multiple amory, like romance, or you can be like Polynesian, which is like the Polynesian islands. I think it's like many islands or something. I forget exactly what the Nesian part stands for, how it all comes together, but poly is like a prefix, anti is just a prefix. So when you just say anti as a shorthand for the prefix for like an anti-fan, in the context where it would mean anti-fan and not antifa, you would understand that you're not talking about antifa, right? That's how language works. You use context for what you're talking about, right? Alright, someone's talking about, oh yeah, me and my partners are poly. When you hear multiple partners, you know that means polyamory. If you hear me and my partner are poly, it could mean that. It could also mean they're both Polynesian. You'd have to get a bit more context there. That's important. Anyways, I don't know how I got on word dichotomy now. Oh my god. This stream's become a mess. This is a disaster. This is why people are like, yeah, don't talk about these topics on stream. I get it. I'm just rambling about, like, oh, fucking people are bad. People suck. Why do people suck? Yeah, polycule Polynesians. You could be poly-poly. Howdy there, though. You came to awkward talk time. You mind if I call you Heather when in stream? Is that what you'd prefer to go for, or do you prefer Senai or Athi? World record is not going good, but that's fine. That last run was actually not terrible. Oh! Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Never mind. Okay. I think we're out of the ad break, so I think you can probably hear me again. I just wanted to double check because I think I saw on social media you changed your account names to that, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. That is the preference. That is what I will use, so that's all good. Got at least one more run in us. Yeah, okay, I probably don't have time for one more run. Unfortunately, that emergency bathroom break, that break broke.
Are they here?
I'm got time for another.
Hey, talk to me. Say something. Oh God. Oh God. Hey, what are they doing? What's going on there? Hey, where are you taking me? No. Hey! No. Where am I? Hey, what is this place?
Oh, it's the last day of GDQ today, isn't it? Wait, wait. Is it my last chance to buy some Yeti shirts?
Hey, wait. Where are you going?
Wait, need
Don't
to
leave
grab
me here.
some of those before I go to bed. Three, two, one, go.
Josh, is that you?
No, I didn't get over to the side enough, so it made me interact with the door instead of interact with the keypad. Unfortunate.
Josh, where are you going? Josh, stop!
The child will stop the man in the scary mask. Is that GDQ right now? That sounds about right. Is it Majora's Mask run or like... That sounds like Majora's Mask run, alright. But we're talking about this run, right? Because the brother... Right, I'm using the skin with the weird okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Hey, Schmumbler, thank you for the good luck. This is our last run of the night, so... We're gonna need that luck. I already accidentally tried to open the door. I thought I was over far enough to use the keypad, and I was not. That's okay. It's all for fun. Unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow morning, so... Gonna be our last attempt. Oh god, that camera angle was right in the light. That was awful. What was that? Oh, what do I see?
Go away.
I hope GDQ's been fun, Schmumbler. I hope you're having a blast.
I want my toy.
How did you get here?
Someone brought me here. They told me Robbie was here. They lied.
Is there anything I can do?
Find Robbie. I want my toy.
I haven't seen any toys around here.
Guess you're not my friend.
Okay, I'll go see if I can find it.
We're gonna lose some time because I accidentally interact with the door and my movement hasn't been that smooth. Yeah. It's fine.
Bad dream?
Well, there's all League of Legends patch notes. Woohoo. not patch notes, but like upcoming
Be back here again.
change.
Hello?
And I haven't even played one game of the new season yet. I'm League of Legends free. That game gives me too much imposter syndrome and anxiety to play it these days. I tried really hard, and it was, oh my god, my brain fried. What they did to the MMR, like, fucked me in particular really bad. Changing to 3 splits, and then, like, going, hey, we're gonna place you a division below, just like, I already struggled to play that, like, ranked a lot because of, like, imposter syndrome and ranked anxiety, and then, like, I just had to try to force it and play, like, 10 times as much because they just decided to place me way lower and, like, everyone else, and it didn't work. I just couldn't play. I played, like, shit. I was so tilted every single game. I completely tanked where I was to divisions lower. After all my hard work of slowly working through the anxiety and the imposter syndrome to climb over a couple of years and being like, alright, maybe I think I'm past it, I can deal it, and then that lower point and just fucking game after game of being trolled and not being able to care, I couldn't. And then they also got rid of Clash, or like made it way less consistent, so my consistent Clash team stopped existing, so I don't have a reason to play that game anymore. Riot has like shot themselves in the foot. They've killed it. I played that game for like fucking 15 years, and I'm so unhappy with it right now. I hated mythic weapons. I thought that was the lowest point of the game. Last like 3-month season, I think was the worst. Yeah, I was playing since like 2010. 2025 now. It all slipped away while I played League of Legends, apparently. And Homecoming. League of Legends and Homecoming. I've been playing this game for a decade too. Gosh darn it. It's scary to think about. No. No. I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Okay, well. Where's the door? What? Wait, why is I looking so sideways? What is anything I'm doing right now? This is mess. Somehow that worked though, so I'll take it. It was still a mess. Yeah, Homecoming like turbo old. This is a boomer game now. This game is considered retro. How fucked is that? I'm pretty sure Xbox 360 I've seen show up under retro now lately. It's funny though, because it's like you compare it to like new console games and there's so many less. So it's like if you want to play new games, you still like are better off just going back to quote unquote retro. And half of them are better than the new games. Like this is a better game than fucking Star Wars Battlefront. The one where it's like, oh yeah, you have to like play it for 10,000 years to unlock everything without paying money in microtransactions. Like, I'd say this is a better game than that. I don't know if they ever fixed that, but... Now League of Legends is one of those microtransaction hell gacha games. It used to just be cosmetics, now it's like, they hate new players. Fucking... They hate their artists, they laid them all off. The cosmetics don't even look good, like... Because they laid everyone working on the teams off. We cannot get a pull here. There we go. That's fair, that's more what I want to see. Good try though, he's still like pretty dead. I get stuck here. Okay, Ren's not entirely dead. Okay.
This has to be right.
Yeah, the runes are like the worst microtransaction thing at first, but they did get rid of those a while back. Like they changed the rune system. And those you could still earn for blue essence. It was just like pointless until you got all the champions. Yeah, the original rune system sucked, but they redid it fairly early on, I want to say. They realized it was a terrible system because it stopped players from getting champions, which meant it was harder for new players to get into the game. So they changed it because like we want new players in. Now they're going the opposite way because I don't know, it feels like they don't care about getting new players in. It feels like they're like trying one last pump before they say they green or like end life the game. Like it feels like this is a final end of life pump and dump. Like this welcome to Noxus, gacha, this, that. It feels like in another year or two they're just gonna pull the plug. You couldn't buy runes directly for money, but you could buy like IP boosts, so you would get more IP from games to get runes fast. And champions faster.
Wheeler, are you there?
You
Wheeler,
still had to
come in.
grind and you could pay money, which was twice as funny. All you needed was one crit rune. That's all you needed. Oh, I didn't go all the way through. Whoops. That's a bit of time loss. All you needed was one 0.1% crit rune and a 1 in 100 auto attack in lane. And then the rest of the runes did not matter. Actually, I think it was like health quince was like the other big thing you needed. That was like... You get attack runes, armor seals, health quince, and I forget what the blue ones were called, but those you would go MRs. You'd go like attack or AP or reds. Some people wanted 10, but no one used like... It wasn't like lethality, so it wasn't actually that good. But yeah, you do like your main damage reds, health quince, armor seals, oh, glyphs. That's what the blue ones were called. MR glyphs, armor seals, because they were the most efficient for those.
All right, Wheeler, I made it in. I'm gonna
And you'd go scaling MR seals and flat armor because you had better armor scaling and like no or worse MR scaling, I think. It was one of the two. You would take flat for the one that you had worse scaling for, and you'd take scaling for the one that you had better flat for, so they'd even out. And then at Kali you needed like attack and AP across all of them, so you could get both your things. Yeah, I remember I had a specific rune setup so I could play Akali jungle. That was hilarious. I got that set up right before they got rid of runes, I want to say. Influence play. Listen, I played so much League back then. It was my life. That's when I was good at League because I literally no-lifed it. Every day was literally nothing but League for 12 hours a day. I couldn't find a job. I wasn't in school. Actually, I was still in high school at that point. That was probably before I graduated. Because that would have been season 1 and 2. So yeah, I literally just went home from school. I was depressed. Life sucked. I played League all day. That was it. It was my escape. Now life is good, so I don't need League as much. Yeah, yeah. Old AP Master Yi. Actually, and then because of League of Legends is what got me into speedrunning, because there was League of Legends Pro, where it's like, oh, you gotta see this, this is insane, and tweeted out Narcissa doing Wind Waker run. Oh, we got the quick kill, let's go. That's not enough. It's not enough. No. We saved some time, but not enough time. I failed that one clip too many times. Oh yeah, Atmogs. Good old Atmogs. I played Atmogs Leona top.
Josh, wait.
My favorite was Quintuple Sunfire Garen or Quintuple Sunfire Evelyn. Those are good. Those are goofy. What you mean the burn's only flat 40? Well, if I buy 6 of them. It's 240 damage. And if I'm invisible, they just die without knowing it. I just have to stand next to them for 10 seconds. No, that's not a good part. Okay, Run's dead. Oh, this does not seem good. Yeah, oh no. How did we get so far to the right? Wait a second. I was clipping and doing the backwards thing and I like immediately came through to the right. Please save me. Please let me out. Wait, is this working? Definitely not. Let me out. Let me out. Run is very dead. Oh, I almost boosted up and over. Let me over the wall. Let me out. There you go. Bye. The run is dead. It was so good until then. I'd probably not be a good coach because I played a lot off of like I was good years ago. Nowadays I don't think I'd be that good. The game doesn't come that naturally to me. Some parts do, but most of what made me good, it was like repetition. As I said, I know life that game. It's the same with Homecoming. Like, I'm naturally pretty okay at games. I can do, like, I'm probably above average when it comes to picking up a game, but I don't get good at games fast. Like, to get really, really good at a game, I need to grind and grind and grind and just go really hard on rep. Yeah, but that's what I mean, like, I don't understand the concepts well enough to be good. I need to grind for hundreds of games just to understand a concept that, like, the player should already probably know if they're at a high enough level to consider getting coaches. I think I'm okay explaining some concepts and knowing concepts to talk about. I think there's like I can help with some basic stuff, but like I could not like. If anything, I'm the person who needs coaching right now. If I ever want to be good again. Yeah, chat is supposed to be displayed on stream. Oh no, I'm limping. Is it faster to just walk while aiming when you're limping? That'd actually be kind of funny if that's just this way. Oh, I went up. Yeah, I need like a proper overlay for the stream where I can fit it in. But every time I've tried to, look at an overlay or anything or figure out an overlay, I get hit by like bots and people who are like clearly just stealing the work. So it's, oh, this is really hard to do when I can't strafe. So it's like not being the hugest priority. Oh. I'm so bad at this. I don't understand what you're supposed to do once you start getting the pull, because I always get pulled into this side and then it doesn't work. This is why I like to do the clip over here. Which sometimes works. Oh. No, you were working. Just complimenting how it sometimes works. Okay. Who cares? This run is dead. I'm gonna pillar boost. Pillar boost in forever. Pillar boosting off of a knife point sucks. Well, the Schmumbler luck carried us so far, it almost got us there. We got through prison. Filtering. Here we go. That was a poopy way to end the run and the stream, but unfortunately I don't have time for others. will be how it'll be. And that would be nice. I don't know that we're finding any glitches in this anytime soon. I already got the new house route. That's like, I got my one big thing if I can just actually get a run with it when it's really good. Part of the problem is that I don't, like, I need to actually sit down and grind the game to get good times, but I don't want to do that right now because I kind of burned myself out doing it when I got that first 2252.
I'm sorry, Josh. Never meant for this to happen. Here, buddy. Take this. I forgot. Oh, God. What are you doing? Get away from me! No!
Alright. That's gonna be it for me for tonight. I gotta work tomorrow and the next day. My work schedule's gonna be a bit busy. There won't be a stream tomorrow after work because I have family stuff. And then Monday is through, so no stream then. But should be back Tuesday, which will be another homecoming stream because Tuesdays are usual homecoming streams. So we should be back with homecoming Tuesday. I was gonna do homecoming all week, but I don't know if I'm only gonna do homecoming. But like Thursday, I might do homecoming in the morning and then something else in the evening. We'll see. Maybe those who remain, I might try testing the stuff. I had ideas for Cynerosomnia routing I didn't think of before. Like, can I die after getting the ashes in Ophelia's quest? Do I still have the ashes? Like, do I actually have to finish her level, or just actually pick up the ashes? That, and then there's one part where she chases you, and you can't pick up a key while she's chasing you. But you don't need the key to get into a bunch, like, the next couple sections you need to go through, which initiates another chase. So if you're able to trigger all of that and initiate the next chase and then go hide, it skips one session of having to hide, which will save like a minute or something. So, and or maybe less, because then you do have to backtrack and pick up the key later. But that was something I realized I needed to test. So those two things I'll need to test at some point. And then if that saves me time, then I have to do another true ending run with those changes to improve it. Yeah, I'll test those. If those don't work and it doesn't matter, then oh well. And then we'll work on the those who remain skips. If they do work, then I guess I'll do those first, then go back to those who remain. I don't know, but my next stream is gonna be Tuesday. We'll be doing Homecoming again after work. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you everyone who stopped by. Thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the raids. Thank you so much, Hobbytan and UFO Techie. I'm so sorry I was in the washroom when you raided Techie. If anyone here stuck around to all that, thank you so much. Yeah. I will catch you all later. Have a good night, everyone.